Hello, everyone. We are live on YouTube. Now, going live on Instagram, but it says I'm already live on Instagram. I wonder if that's true. Let's see. Is that true? I'm not seeing myself live on Instagram.
I will double check. Hello, everyone, and hello, Rikki. I think I can. I have my phone here. Let me see. Rikki, are you live? I'm not seeing you being live.
I'm not seeing myself being live.
I know I am live because I have people joining in, so I know I'm live, but
Hello.
I cannot see you being live.
Okay, so I will remove that and add it here again. No worries. Since I'm a pro, since you taught me how to do it.
I was taught as well how to do it, but yes.
So thank you for that. I put it in. So let's see if I can go live now. Yes, I can. We are
The
live.
butterfly hippie is live with Rikki. Okay, yeah, perfect. The technical aspect's been ticked off. Now we can really enjoy our conversation. Yes, you're live.
Because the technical aspects, Oh, hi, Abdalhadi. How are you, darling? How are you, darling? Thank you for joining us live on Instagram. I got to put on my jewels. All right, y'all. So welcome. Wow, it's been a while since we've been together. Let me come down here with y'all. It's been a while since we've been live together. Welcome, Marta.
Hello.
Hello. I miss you so much. I mean, obviously, we still stay connected behind the scenes, but to go live together, there's always some magic that always unfolds. So, welcome. Hi, Abdalhadi. And hello to everyone who is watching now and who will watch in the future. So let's just get into it. It is the fall equinox. First of all, how are you, Marta? Tell us.
Well, I was very looking forward to this live, so I'm excited. But it's been a challenging season for me, but I don't think only for me. So I keep going with the flow, supporting myself as much as I can, concentrating on, I take each day at a time, and then it is more manageable. I don't remember the last time I've cried so much. I don't remember the last time I've healed so much. I don't remember the last time so much has become transparent or really there's been lots of things that surfaced for me. So lots of deep work. And yes, I'm still here navigating, doing my best. But overall, yeah, I'm okay. But it's been a challenging period. Hello to everyone who's joining on Instagram. Hi, Betty. Hi, Leslie. Hi, Megan. And then we've got Nanfi. Let me know what's your name. Hello as well. Yeah, and how have you been?
I've been really well. I'm on this free woman tour. I've been traveling now for over a month, and I have been in the United States, where I am originally I'm from the moon, but when I was born, I was born in New York City. And I have been here since August. And wow, it has been very interesting. Lots of revelations, lots of soul work. Like you said, things coming up that I didn't necessarily know were there, things I had forgotten about
Mm.
that have come back around. And
Mhm.
I'm like, oh,
Mhm.
I forgot that even happened, you know? So it's been a very interesting time, like our good friend Shaka. Shout out to Shaka Zolani. I loved that interview, by the way. If y'all haven't seen it on the Perfectly Imperfect podcast featuring Marta, she was speaking with our dear friend Shaka. And Shaka and I had a conversation the other day, and she said basically what I am doing here in New York City
Mhm.
is soul retrieval.
Mm.
Soul retrieval, and which I kind of figured it out at this point in time what I was doing, but when she actually put words to it as soul retrieval. And so just to give you an example, Spirit has been, first of all, I thought this Free Woman tour was going to go completely different from what it has actually happened at this moment.
Mhm.
I was planning on starting off in another part of the country and then eventually working my way up to New York and ending here.
Mhm.
And I actually started here and I've been here since the beginning. And what Spirit has um, directed me to do and has led me to do is to go to different places around New York City that I have connection to and to retrieve my soul, retrieve parts of me that were left behind there. And I retrieve parts of myself that were left behind there through movement, through moving my body, through hula hooping, through dance, through song, through journal. Um, so, for instance, Spirit asked me to go to my childhood home where I grew up. People live there now in the home.
Mhm.
However, I was able to go to the block, sit in front of
Mhm.
the house, sit on the sidewalk that I spent my childhood, all of my years at. I was born and raised in that home. Um, I journaled. I saw my neighbor, which he still lives next door with his parents. And when I saw him from a distance, I'm like, I think that's him. And when I walked up to him, I said, Mel? He goes, yeah. I said, Rikki. He goes, Rikki? I said,
Mm.
yeah. And it was wow. It was just amazing, right? So going back to my childhood home, lots of things happened there, right? I was born and raised in that home. So I was able to go there and to talk to little Rikki and to play with little Rikki and to tell little Rikki that, hey, it's okay. It's okay. Look where we are now. Look what we're doing now. Um,
Mhm.
and before I left the block that day, I was riding on my bicycle and I fell and I fell and I fell off
Mhm.
my bike. Me, grown up Rikki, fell and I scraped my knee. And it's finally almost completely healed, but
Mhm.
dashed the shit out of my knee. And this earth angel pulled over in his truck and he's yelling, he's like, are you okay? And I get up from under my bike. I'm like, I think so. And he came over to me with some wipes and some ointment. And Spirit just reminded me, from a little girl to now 42, bumps and scrapes, and your blood is on these roads. And this is truly your home. We acknowledge you. We see you. So yeah, so that's been one of the stops. Also, they sent me to the precinct that I spent most of my career working at. For those who don't know, I am a former New York City police officer. And my last assignment was domestic violence officer, and I was injured severely in the line of duty and retired in the line of duty. But before that, I used to work at the 81st precinct in Brooklyn. And that's really the neighborhood that raised me, And I have so much a deep love and reverence for Bedford-Stuyvesant. And Spirit sent me there. Spirit sent me there to hula hoop outside, to break up the stuck and stagnant energy that I left behind, and that other souls who have passed through that building have left behind, either in handcuffs, physically, mentally, emotionally. Yeah, so it's been a journey. Spirit also sent me to Washington Square Park in Manhattan, and it is a tourist attraction. You know, many people, many tourists go there and have picnics, and many artists go there to sing and dance or skateboard, or lots of activism goes on there. So Spirit sent me there again to hula hoop and to dance. And once I got home and actually did lots of drugs also and mental illness in Washington Square Park. But once I got home and actually did my research on Washington Square Park is also known as Potter's Field, which is a burial ground for enslaved and free Africans. My ancestors were dumped there in unnamed, unmarked graves, and then simply paved over and made into a park now where people go and do whatever they do. So, not necessarily knowing for face value what I'm doing in these locations, but finding out after, why Spirit has sent me there has been truly rewarding. It's been beautiful. This journey has been beautiful. Yeah.
And Megan says here, what a beautiful story. I appreciate you sharing. There's red heart, yellow heart, truly a candlelight wellness. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, Megan. Hi, Serena. Hi, Orlando. Hi, Dom. So my nephew Dominic has started college. He's my firstborn nephew. And he's here in New York City. He chose New York City. And he lives in the same place that I spent most of my policing career. Spirit sent him there to live there, and that's no mistake. And I'm able to, while I'm here, to go and see him, and we're able to walk around the neighborhood and go to lunch together. And he's like 6'3". He's huge. He's huge. And he's starting his life here. He's starting his life, his schooling. He started culinary school, and he wants to be a private chef. He's going to be a private chef, and he's going to travel the world and bring joy to those who love to eat like you. And
I knew you would say that.
Always snacking, right? So it's just been really so beautiful that I'm able to be here at this time and to experience this joy and love, and to retrieve parts of me that have been fragmented out there, and also retrieve parts of my ancestry that have been out there. It's been beautiful. It's really been beautiful so far.
And I love what you're saying because, well, it's not a coincidence. I've been doing something similar yet different. But the word soul retrieval, it's been coming to my mind as well. And of course, I do it with my clients when I do like past lives, and I do like, I take them so that they can really collect various parts of their souls from different timelines. But this is what I've been doing. I've been called to really allow the spirit to take me to different past lives, and I've been traveling across timelines, really collecting parts of my soul as well, from the places and people where I left it. And I've been doing lots of integration work and spending time with myself as well. So it has not been on this plane as well, but it feels like I've been healing so much of my lineage and so much, yeah, pain that I carried from different lifetimes.
Yeah. I had a beautiful conversation with my father the other night, who's actually about to walk in the door right now. Wow. Wow. Um, Hi, Dad. I'm great. I'm live on the internet. Yes.
Cool.
So my dad and I had a beautiful conversation the other night. And I feel as though I was able to retrieve parts of my soul um, from little Rikki, right? For little Rikki to be seen, um, and to ask questions as an adult and to receive answers as an adult without judgment, to um, see my father as a man, not only as dad, like a pedestal type of thing,
Mhm.
but like an equal, and to ask him about his life and how he learned how to love. And he told me his love language, which is acts of service, which is totally and completely and truly true. To ask him if there's anything that he's been wanting to express to me but hasn't found the words.
Mhm.
um, to ask, what can we do to deepen our relationship?
Mhm.
And to receive those answers. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. I feel like I was reclaiming my power, my energy, my voice. Um, and it was a beautiful, juicy memory that I will always hold on to. I recorded it, of course,
Mhm.
documented it, um, as a beautiful memory, as a beautiful memory.
Mm. Beautiful. And what I want to add here for anyone who might feel guilty or not be able to do it, well, two things they've just popped into my mind. Like, one thing is that, of course, you can still communicate with your loved ones on the other side. You can still interview your loved ones. You can still make amends, and it's never too late. There is that willingness in the heart space that's required from both souls, and then you can still find a way, find your own language, how you can still communicate and uh, do whatever is required, whether it's forgiveness, whether you want to still find out about your loved ones, like you've mentioned, love language, and also be okay that not everyone will want to be recorded. I remember I wanted to do something similar with my grandmother, and she just absolutely didn't want it. She
Mm-hmm.
didn't want to be recorded, and also she didn't want to talk. Um, so I want you to know that you can speak with the higher self of a person. Not always we're able to have that opportunity to speak directly with our loved ones or friends, but never give up. You can still speak. We are souls just having that human experience. So you can still find ways of, well, first of all, you don't have to wait for your loved one to cross over. You can still communicate with the person's higher self. And if you are not a psychic medium, it doesn't matter because we can all do it. You can do it either through automatic writing, meditation, or just speaking in your mind and being open to receive the messages. Yeah, you just have to be open and set an intention, and the spirit world, your spirit guides, angels are going to assist you so that that healing, if the healing is needed, or that conversation is able to be uh, initiated,
Mhm.
even if for some people perhaps the direct contact is not possible.
Yes. So very true. As I grabbed this wine glass and I took a sip, one thing that has been coming up for me during this trip is my relationship with alcohol.
Mm,
And um, for many, many, many years, alcohol was a crutch, a tool that I
mhm,
used to medicate myself, to forget, to have fun,
mhm,
so to use out of boredom. And um, I no longer drink alcohol. I no longer drink alcohol. However, this tool of a wine glass, right? I said to myself, or Spirit said to me, thank you, you can call your power back from this glass, right? Because
mhm,
at one time this glass would have been filled with white wine,
mhm,
with tequila,
mhm,
um, prosecco. Now it's filled with water, and so just reclaiming my power and my energy and those old storylines of my past selves,
mhm.
look at myself with love and grace and to transmute the energy, with love, with something, from a time that may have been filled with guilt and shame for all the nights that I drank a bottle or two of wine by myself, um, was at the bar for hours on end, um, then driving drunk. So reclaiming myself, those fragmented parts of me out there in the world. So I don't know who needs to hear that, um, but it's okay. It's okay to reclaim your power, and you are not your past. You can all past versions of yourself have brought you up to who you are right now, and it's okay to look. It's okay to look. It's okay to look at yourself, all former versions of yourself, and to forgive yourself with love so that you can move forward whole.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Hmm.
This work is right, like to choose forgiveness, to choose vulnerability, to choose
Mhm,
Oh, whatever this is, soul retrieval, to choose to actually look at yourself. It's hard work, y'all. It's hard work. It's hard work. So it's really important to be gentle with yourself, to be gentle with yourself through it all. It's also really important to have community, people that you can trust to support you. So thank you, Marta, for being here for me behind the scenes and on the scene. And thank all of you for witnessing me and us, um, with open arms. Yeah. But I feel like this is necessary work, right? Like it's difficult, however, it's necessary because you come out on the other end brand new, shiny,
Mm-hmm.
right?
And it's so freeing to be able even to have those conversation in an online space without like needing to filter ourselves like we do those lives. We never have any agenda, nothing's planned. We just speak from the bottom of our heart, from the bottom of our soul. And we're also fine with the silence in between the words because we are truly listening. And I love those moments when there are no words as well, yet you can feel energetically so much. But this is the time for people to really wake up and to work on themselves, but as you're saying, with gentleness and with the support of their communities, because you do not have to do it on your own. And if you're a psychic medium, I know there are some people here watching as well, then I feel like for us this is even more, I wouldn't say necessary, but like when you say, because we have a free will, that you're going to be a psychic medium, that you're going to do this work and you'll be of service to others,
Mm.
at least for me, every time I do readings, then the spirit world just takes a torch and then shines. Okay, what are the still parts of Martha's shadow that really have to be healed? Okay, this. Okay, we can still work on this one. Let's pull this one. So during every reading, I am being of service, and of course, I do help my clients. I hope as much as I help people in the spirit world to really find a way of how they can communicate, but I am learning and I am healing as well. And I truly believe we never stop healing and learning.
Mm.
Well, the minute we do, then we cross over. That's us. So there are always things that we will be retrieving, that we will be learning, that will be shedding. And with the support of other like-minded people, um, it is so much easier. So yeah, I appreciate you as well, and the fact that we're able to have those conversations, and we're even more unfiltered offline. Can you be more unfiltered? Yes,
Yes,
they would take us off if we're like, yeah.
yes,
You,
yes, 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 yes. You know, yesterday so as you said, you know, as a psychic medium, as you are, as I am too, um, to be in community. So yesterday I spent the afternoon with a dear friend of mine, Emily, who is also a psychic medium, and we had lunch together in the park. Of course, we were supposed to go to one park, and then she's like, "Well, would you like to go to this park? I want to take you to my favorite park." And
Mhm.
of course, thank you, Spirit, leading us to the park where they Shirley Chisholm is a Black woman activist. So of course we go to that park, and we eat lunch, and of course we're talking about our soul retrievals and the work that we are doing during the season. And then I offer her ear seeds, ear acupuncture, right? So that she can detox her body. And for those who don't know about ear seeds, they are little seeds, picture a poppy seed, right? A poppy seed on a piece of adhesive. If you could see, I've got an ear seed up here. So it's on a little piece of adhesive, and then the seed is right there. And you can put these ear seeds all over the ear on different points.
Mm-hmm.
And on your ear, there's so many different acupressure points where you can receive healing. So anyway, so I give her ear seeds, and then we hula hoop together, breaking up all of this stuck and stagnant energy that, we may be carrying through lifetimes and timelines. So once again, just the importance of healing in community. And the more conversations we were having yesterday, how we're clearing kind of like the same types of things, relationships, and how we can talk about them from an elevated level now and be like, well, God damn, girl. you that was a bid. You were in that relationship for how long? For what? And what did you learn?
Mm-hmm.
Right? And then to flip it and be like, well, what did you learn from it?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And to be like, oh, thank God is that shit's over. You know what I mean? And then to put the ear seeds on, to detox
Mm-hmm.
the body, to infuse the joy, to detox the blood, and then to hula hoop it all through um, in a beautiful park, surrounded by nature. And the spirit of Shirley Chisholm was beautiful. And today, after I leave you, I'm going to see another sister and do the same thing. So I feel like there's a trend, there's something going on where we are definitely choosing to heal out loud and in public, right? Because at times before, we were not healing each other in public, right? Out of fear, like the witch wound, right? Of being stoned, or what the fuck are you guys doing? And now we are healing each other in community, in public. We're moving our bodies, and we're choosing something different. We're choosing to release. We're choosing to release what does not serve us. We're choosing to elevate, and we're choosing something different, something better. Yeah. We're choosing something better. It's okay to choose something better. It's okay. They want me to pull some cards. You ready?
Mm-hmm. What a question. What a question. Are you ready? I'm
Oh,
always ready.
yeah.
Well, yeah, I have many decks here on my desk. Sal did as well.
I am going to use the Faces of Ocean.
Yeah. Yeah.
Y'all. Okay, so, Marta usually uses this deck. However, being back here in United States, I was able to order this deck through Amazon and receive it. So now I have the deck as well. Wow, Oshun of the soil, grounding, stability, nurturing. Yeah, like this is first of all, thank you ancestors for being here. We just jumped right in without even really acknowledging them, or maybe we did, but let me just acknowledge them. Thank you, ancestors, for being here. Thank you, Most High, for bringing us here together. We see you. We love you. We're very grateful for you. So at the bottom of the deck here, we have Oshun of the soil. This is giving grounding energy, right? This is giving barefoot in the grass, connected to Mama Earth, receiving messages directly from source. Like always, Spirit is always asking us to get outside, connect with the earth, connect with the soil. During this time of uncertainty as well, with the eclipse energy going on, Spirit wants you to ground yourself. Ground yourself. So with this, oh, I love this card. She is so beautiful. Yeah. We have card number 36, Oshun of Unlocked Gates. Unlocked gates, freedom, breaking barriers, unleashing potential. Yeah, this is what this soul retrieval is all about. right? It's about breaking through barriers, retrieving parts of yourself so that you can be free, so that you can be free. She's holding a beautiful golden coin here. And the key comes from within. You don't have to look outside for the key. The key is always within. You just have to be really willing to dig for it. To dig through the mud, all parts of you that you've tried to hide, put away. Um, Once you get through it, there's that key to unlock your freedom. Oshun of the Crossroads, card number 37, Ascension, Transformation, Quantum Leaps, obviously. So once you get this golden key that unlocks this door to your ascension, the gates open. It's like, what? I didn't know this was here. Yeah, my G, quantum leaps, quantum leaps. And these quantum leaps, believe it or not, they happen a little bit at a time, little bit at a time. That's why it's important just to keep on moving forward, even when it's hard, even when you're scared, even when you don't know what is coming next. It's really important to keep going because those quantum leaps happen a little bit at a time. Ooh. Oshun, the Magi, alchemy, transformation, change. Look at this ancestor on here. Wow. Yeah, I just recently got this deck, so I have not looked at all these cards. Oshun, the Magi, alchemy, transformation, change. You know, being able to integrate, or not integrate, but to use all these different tools, right? Like personally, movement, right? I like to hula hoop. I like to dance. I like to sing. I like to journal. I like to pull cards. I like to be out in the sunshine. I like to talk to the trees and to the sun and to the moon. I like to leave offerings for my ancestors. I like to take nice goddess baths and showers. And when you mix all of that together, that is called alchemy. That is called alchemy. It's your big pot of your magic, whatever it is that you choose to do. That is alchemy. And once you do that, out comes the transformation, out comes the change. So it's just really important to trust yourself and to do what feels good to you, because whatever might pop into your head, like, oh, maybe I should go for that walk today and sit on the trunk of that tree that I've been looking at. Um, that's spirit led, that there's a reason behind that. So just trust that you're always being guided by your ancestors, by the Most High. They're showing me this sacred geometry. Ooh, thank you, Spirit. This sacred geometry here on this card. You know, something that Spirit has told me, and now is double confirmed, that when I use that hula hoop, right, and the circle that goes around, 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 and then sometimes it goes sideways. Sometimes it's
Mhm.
the hula hoop is turning sideways, and sometimes it's turning sideways, and then sometimes it goes down like this, and sometimes it comes back up. That is sacred geometry. Ooh, thank you. That is magic. That is alchemy. That is play. It's so many things all in one. So Spirit's really asking y'all to get out there, trust your magic, go for that walk, sit with that tree. Those stones, those magic stones, they're showing me this stone here. Those magic stones that you have been thinking about getting, get them. Or that stone outside your house that you just love so much. There's magic all over the place, y'all. There's magic all over the place. And that's when the transformation, the change really happens. When you decide to take quantum leaps, when you do the work, dig within yourself for this golden key, that's when the magic really happens, y'all. That's when the ascension truly happens. That's what I have for you right now.
Mm. I have 5 different decks, but I think I'll use the same one to see what message we are going to build on the one that you've just shared.
Okay.
And I've started spacing out, which is always common when the spirit comes very, very close to me. So I've been aware of Archangel Raphael coming. So if you're watching it live or on the replay, I know you've been going through certain health matters, but I keep hearing the matters of your heart, and Archangel Raphael wants you to keep inviting him to your space and to ensure that your heart is going to be mended, both the physical but the energetic one as well, and that you do not need to heal on your own. And also to give yourself time and grace, that healing from a heartbreak, what I keep hearing, or anything challenging, but heartbreak keeps coming. Takes time. Um, let's see. Let's see. I'll do 6 cards, and I'll tell you a story. Let me see. Okay. So the first card we've got is the Ocean of the Dusk, cycles, transition, and closure. But this one was in a position, it was reversed. So there's still some of you who have been resisting to really transform and to allow the cycle of life to get to the end, in order for you to tap into that quantum leap, what Rikki's been talking about, or for you to be catapulted onto another level. You have to lean into the unknown, into the discomfort, and take the risk. And in order to do, you might have to leave behind certain people, certain identities and labels that you attach to yourself as well, or perhaps other people attached as well. And it is scary, that process of becoming, who am I? Who am I if I am not anymore what I thought I am, or what other people thought that I should be? And in the heart space, we've got the ocean of harmonic balance, harmony, inner peace, synchronicity. Your heart is yearning to bring balance to your life. You are really being encouraged to take inventory of people who shouldn't be basically in your energy. There are many people who are draining you, who are taking your energy, and you're being called really to remove them or remove yourself. And as Rikki's been mentioning about the grounding, I keep hearing about protecting your energy, protecting your heart space. But the fact that someone hurts you doesn't mean that you have to close your heart space. You can, on the contrary, keep expanding your heart space, the energetic heart space, and you are going to then vibrate at a much higher frequency, and that naturally is going to provide the protection. And also you're going to then attract like-minded individuals onto your path, like-minded life experiences, but you're going to create that ripple effect and allow other people whose energy will be touched by you to heal and expand. And what we have in the position of challenge, something that we're encouraged to concentrate on, is the ocean, the creatrix, creativity, artistic expression, breakthroughs. So many of you are playing small. You have ideas, you have dreams of wanting certain things, but you're just manifesting or sitting or thinking, oh, maybe I need another certification. Maybe I'm not good enough. Like, this is all BS. This is what your ego's telling you, and keep taking those baby steps, or take a leap of faith into something that you feel is the right thing for you, and only you will be able to tell yourself what is it. And the clarifying cards, I've got 2 reversed one. We have ocean of shame and regret, guilt, remorse, and self-loathing. And that brought me back to the post that I wrote today. What if it was your last day today on earth? If you can take inventory, like, what truly matters, and what are the things, the aspects of yourself that are masks, that are not really necessary? What are the things in your world, in your surrounding, that actually do not matter? And remove the guilt. Do not blame yourself for not knowing better, for making maybe stupid life choices, or yeah, you didn't know any better. Just be kind towards yourself, and you can always forgive yourself. And if you did something wrong towards other people, you can always make amends as well. That can be at an energetic level. And being sorry, deeply sorry, it creates it initiates that energetic clearing and healing process as well for the person that perhaps you hurt as well, for those who feel like maybe they did something wrong. And then you have in reverse, ocean's desire, passion, longing, and drive. Some of you are denying that aspect of themselves, whether you're a male or female. You've been not allowing to listen to your body, to listen to your heart and space, and to really tap into that passion from a deeper level, not a surface one, but the one where you're really connected to to every aspect of yourself. And then we have Ocean the Scandalous in a position of challenge, the clarifying card. Brazen, audacious, fearless. Like, why are you playing it small? Why do you want to make everyone happy around you? Like, you will not be liked by everyone. You'll not be accepted by anyone. And guess what? Like, if someone doesn't like you, whether you're on online, like, guess what, like, they can unfollow you, they can go. And it's the same in your 3D reality. If someone's not happy with who you are and what if someone's not happy with your boundaries, if someone's not happy with your worldview, it's okay, because you are then creating that space for the beautiful people to enter your space. And like, stop playing small, I keep hearing. Now it's the time to go and concentrate on yourself. You've been looking after everyone else but you, and you still got, how many months do we have? We've got October, November, December, 3 months. So much can be achieved. So stop waiting, get yourself back with the help of the community, with the help of the invisible spirit team. You do not have to heal, you do not have to ascend, and you do not have to grow on your own. But like, tap into your joy, have more fun. And I can guarantee you, the minute you're going to do, whether I'm talking spirits talking about your work life or every aspect of your life, the minute you're going to listen to your heart, your soul, like, oh, this brings me joy, this brings me fulfillment, I'm being of service, or whatever it is for you. Just listen to it and do more of that, because life is going to be more meaningful then. And that was the message.
Yeah. Yes, 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 yes. You know, what really resonated with me was when you were talking about,
And I don't know what I was talking. You know, I don't know. So yes, yeah, tell me.
yes, yes, yes. It's when we come out of that bubble. I know exactly what you
Yeah,
mean.
tell me.
You said like your heart chakra, closing off your heart. Um, and in the conversation that I had with my father, we spoke about that. We spoke about love and how my mother was his love, was the love of his life, as he called her. And that after they got divorced, he knew that he would never marry again and that he would not love the same again. And I said to him, I said, so you chose to close your heart off? And he was like, I never thought of it like that. But, you know, it was really true. It was really true. So yeah, y'all. I mean, the heartaches, the heartaches, the pain, going back to my childhood home and seeing, like, that was where I had my first heartache. That was where a lot of first happened. You know what I mean? And it's okay to acknowledge what happened and to retrieve those parts of you, to love those parts of you, and to move forward. It's okay. It's really okay. That's what Spirit wants you to do. Spirit wants you whole and happy, and Spirit wants you to be able to love fully, wholly again. Um, Yeah, so that definitely resonated with me. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit, for that message.
I love it. And what I keep hearing is that for those who went through any type of heartbreaks, well, love essentially, okay, we know, oh, my heart jumped, is the highest vibration. And like it's worth loving again, even if you went through a heartbreak. And especially if you went through a heartbreak, and there's always a risk of being hurt again. There's always a risk of being heartbroken. But love, it's the most beautiful experience. Like, um, yeah. So it's worth doing it and expanding your heart space and loving, receiving love, and giving love.
Yes, 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 yes.
And taking that risk that you might get hurt,
Mhm.
but not concentrating on that you will.
Yeah, totally.
Hmm.
Okay. Well, I feel whole. I feel complete. I feel full of love. Um, we'll close this out.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much for everyone who has joined us. Like,
Thank you.
yeah. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to both me and Martha. Um, if you'd like to send me an email, that is my email right there for the podcast. If you're feeling generous and would like to donate to the channel, you are more than welcome. For energy healing services, custom EFT tapping affirmations. Okay, Spirit. I've been sharing a lot of my tapping videos from last year, and Spirit's asking me to do more. Okay.
Mhm.
Acu detox, right? Ear acupuncture. If you want to holler at me while I'm still here in New York, that is an in-person service. Rikki access bars. That is my email address right there. Hello at thebutterflyhippie.com, or that's my website. Please remember that the universe is always, always, always working in your favor. National Domestic Violence Hotline in the US, that is the phone number 800 799 SAFE, or in the UK, that is the phone number. Remember, you are always divinely supported and loved. If you want to text START to 88788, that is also the website. If you want to reach out to Marta, if you want to holla at her, that is her website, martathemedium.com, and her Instagram, Marta the Medium on IG. Obviously, if y'all get in on our virtual retreat, yo, that was a vibe. That was a vibe. Yo, we did a 3-day retreat called Awaken the Divine Feminine. We danced, we journaled, we did breath work, we pulled cards. It was fantastic. If you would still like to join, you can watch on the replay. And if you buy the VIP ticket, you secure yourself a 1-hour session with either myself or Martha. So that is the website right there. And remember to ask, believe, act, allow, receive. And lastly, love is respect, and everyone deserves a healthy relationship. I love y'all for watching, for tuning in. And thank you, Marta, for being here with me. And I love y'all.
Thank you, Rikki, and thank you everyone for joining us. I enjoyed, I loved it. Yeah, thank you.
All right, y'all. We'll see you again soon.
Thank you. Bye, everyone. Bye
Bye.
bye. Thank you.